is inside the Phase Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. His stupid ass face. Hello peoples, my name is Gerbil.O and welcome back to Ace Attorney Trilogy. Welcome back to this piece of shit. I took a little break, I walked away for a while, got myself some juice, and yeah, I'm back. This guy's still pissing me off though, the more I look at him. Well, let's just get back into it. You wish to know the title of my personage. Oh my god, this guy. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my elocutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White. But my friends call me Blanco Nino? They call him White Boy? That's White Boy. That's an insult to like Latinos. But they don't call you Blanco Nino. They just say White Boy. They that's what you do to like a kid that has that's like Mexican but is being born. Not born, but born and raised in America with only American heritage, like not teaching him any Spanish. That's White Boy. They call him White Boy. Quite literally, it translates to white and then boy. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Maya Faye? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel at the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho 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 ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, I love her. Witness testimony. Here we go. Fucking shit. Here we go. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying? That's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, alright. So the most important things I think he said. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's useless. Okay. And then I saw spiky haired man, blah blah blah. Needless to say, blah 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 blah. A comment and she was too surprised. I would like to see what was Miss May doing at the time. She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the phone office of objection? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will not answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho ho, I know, after all, I am il presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Here you go, this is the part. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Oh, I fucking hate this guy. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Present. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Here we go, bitch! Objection! Suck a cock! Wait right there! Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts May's testimony. Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. And the victim ran to the left as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah! Very strange. Look at this stupid ass face. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Mr. White is right, Miss White. Both are right. Boom! Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Dun dun dun. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Bay and Co, of course. Dun dun dun! More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Dun dun dun. Take that! Huh. This is where he was standing. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point to make it would appear that she would have ran left. Please, this is no time for jokes and an ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Exactly. Exactly. Order, order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Here we go. She ran to the left. Here we go. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely, and that is what I saw. And then next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun! This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I already fucking you up! That does seem to make sense. Would be yeah, you bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Here we go. Here we go. Blah 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 blah. Present. No. Not yet. Died from a blow by a blunt. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. From a blow. Alright, when you assaulted the girl for blah blah, and then you hit her savagely. That was what. Next, with the last of her strength, she went with blood. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Let me present to you the autopsy report. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Humph! Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? Blah 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 blah. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quiet. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we wanted justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Damn, man, the 2 accounts. Here we go. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Then Killer, you attacked her. But she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with the single blow thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright, I got this. I fucking got this. This guy ain't got nothing on me. Well, I looked at the other window. Presents. Okay. Pom 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 pom. Dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Come on! Well, you see, I looked at the other window. When I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run into the left. The killer, you attacked her, then she dodged, and she ran, then you did her in with a single blow. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. Well, you see, I looked at the other window. What do you mean other? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? I get a glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White! Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya ran to the left. Then the killer, you attacked her and she dodged and blah 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 blah. Single point. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He blah 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 blah. Here we go. Light stand. Alright. Present. Check. The light stand was to the left. You couldn't have seen it. It was on the floor. Let's present this bitch. Objection! Mr. White! It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Go ahead! Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder! Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, not that the stand is within. Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to to that? Ridiculosity, Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And then the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Bay's law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. His stupid ass face. Oh god. Oh god, I love that shit. Oh, he's crying. Yes, bitch. Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? What the fuck? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss May's father. Am I correct? It's correct! You are the most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. offices. That is when I saw the cursed light stand. Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Esmond. Gladly. Mr. Phoenix, Wright, has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, and at that very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed to be a baseless conjecture. It is. Dun dun dun. I fucking hate this guy. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. I fucking don't like this guy. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Oh god. Witness us me the wiretapping. Here we go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, I love her. At the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Wait, what? I had entered the Faye & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to play. This is when I saw the glass light stand. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can blow something out of him. Thinker, Maya. Press. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as inconspicuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled. Fucking shit. It was the beginning of the week of the murder. Blah blah. I didn't. Wow. Okay. Blah blah blah. Was it really you? Really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Oh, I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. What the fuck? Did I pass out? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. What the fuck? Ah, you're finally awake. God. What the hell's going on? Hey, Phoenix! God, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What the hell's going on? What the fuck? You're Maya? Didn't you know that the Fae have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here, to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You already won. Huh? You have the receipts in the court record, remember? Oh yeah, the one you wrote on my own, Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. What? Wow! Big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to be reconvened. Go to it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right! Yeah, here we go! I was wondering what the fuck that was. September 9. Okay. Alright, court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Here we go. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass the judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. It was the beginning of the week before the murder. Present. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bah, you're grasping. Then think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. God. You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered Fankle offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Dun dun dun. Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Ugh. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. He's Edgeworth. Jesus, dude. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need to make one more inquiry in this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Fucking object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day as to ascertain whether the new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help him, you know. Fucking hate this guy. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Well, Mia. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's the... Oh, I love her. The list of people's name in Mia's handwriting. Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Bum, 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 bum. Present. Dun, 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 dun. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else the list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Aww. His stupid ass face. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Oh, yeah. Woo! I did it! Yeah! Hooray! I did it! I did it! That is all. The court is adjourned. Here we go. Oh, I just realized I fucked up on my camera placement. I guess I'm gonna have to fix that in editing. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on this side. I'm glad you made it. Aw. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Aww. I love this so much. September 9. I'm gonna leave this here, guys. This has been a long episode. And I'm burning up here. Thank you so much for watching. Mia, there's so much I gave up on voices halfway through because my brain started shutting down on me. It's okay. I'm sorry, everyone. Follow me and all my social media crap down below. My name is Gerbil.O, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters. Oh, I love them. Let's find out what Mia wanted to show us. Oh, being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And now, who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, one second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? Oh, she's so cute. I need to start doing the voices again. It's a great name. Mia said, that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault that I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's a good ring. It has a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh. Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, I love her. Oh. I'll always be here, watching. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do it. Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, let time's a wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. Oh. I'm just gonna. A brand new episode has been added. I'm just gonna add this to the other episode. And just. Yeah, I'm just gonna add this to the other episode. Okay. That's it. Okay. I was gonna make this a whole extra thing and not knowing how long this was gonna end, but considering it was just a little bit more, I'm gonna do my outro again and just add this to the previous part. Alright, everyone. My name is Gerbil.O. Thank you so much for watching. This is an emotional journey and I really need a break from it. My name is Gerbil.O. Follow me on my social media crap out down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters!